Part two. Hi guys, it's me again. Um, this is part two of a two series reading. The first was cards, and now we're going to use pendulum. This down just a little. Okay, so I have hair on my nose. It's not from me, it's the cats because I was just feeding them and all that. This is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. This is just my impression of my cards, my pendulum, the tools that I use to get a sense of knowing. It's just an opinion. And that is all. It's for entertainment purposes only. And I think I'm somewhat entertaining. You guys? So this is one of my other pendulums. This is actually heavier, but the shorter chain. It's got like a little, ball at the end of the chain, ball and chain. Ha ha ha. Anyway, it works for me. And I like it. I like the feel of it. It's smooth. It's nicely weighted. Pendulum. It's me. I want to talk to the spirit, the one force, the one source. My spirit guides and good angels are with me. I want to talk to spirit, to the creator, the one force, the one source. May the force be with you. Where do you think that came from? Yes, I know, Star Wars. I get it. George Lucas is very connected. It's very much part of the community, perhaps not legitimately, but in his own way. Okay. Spirit, clear, please. Thank you. Spirit, I want to ask a question about the divorce between Elroy and the felon. Is this all for show? No. Will they make up? No, not after what? So sorry. Not after what Elroy said on the Joe Rogan show, or not on Joe Rogan. That was Cash Patel. I'm sorry. Um, Not after what Elroy said about a felon and Epps and his file. This is a very strong no. There will be no making up. Even if you think they're making up, it's fake. Someone may have told them to do it, but it's not real. The cutter plane. Will it stay here? By the way, the felon put half of his Middle East countries that he loves so much, including Qatar, on a banned country list. place that gave him a ready to fly, not ready for the House of White, but ready to fly airplane for $400 million of our taxpayer dollars, I might add. Now, they're considered persona non grata, along with a bunch of other countries. Feel free to look that up. I didn't bring the list with me. Will that plane, clear please, Spirit, will the plane, will the plane stay with the USA, or is that his, all right, will the plane stay with the USA? Yes. Yes. Will the plane stay in the United States, irrespective of what happens to the felon? Yes. Okay. Will he, the felon, attempt to use that plane? Sorry, that's me. Will he attempt to use that plane to escape? Doesn't want to answer that. Spirit, will felon 45 attempt to use that cutter plane to escape from the United States? Yes. Will felon 45 escape from the United States successfully? No. Clear please, will the felon, in his desire to escape, will the Secret Service try to talk him out of it? Yes. Will the Secret Service be required by the felon to go with him? Yes. Will they go with him? No. Will these Secret Service detail members blow the whistle on him? Yes. Will they do it before he makes a successful departure, I guess you'd say? Yes. Will that be the reason that he is unsuccessful in getting out of here? Yes. Clear, please. Will his health impair him at all from this escape? Yes. Is felon 45 still living and breathing on the planet Earth? But it's shaking. Do you see how it's shaking? That subtle little shake, 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 shake. He really doesn't want to answer that. Well, felon 45, is he attentive to his job? Sorry. I'm like, I can't explain it. It's almost like I'm watching it and going, probably like you guys. Okay. Will Is felon 45 able to ambulate unassisted? Is felon 45 utilizing any kind of personal care devices, for example, a cane? Is felon 45 using a cane? Clear, please. Is felon 45 using a walker privately? Is he in good health? Has he been having little TIAs, well, over the course of some years now? Has he had a full blown CVA? CVA. Spirit, has he had a full blown CVA? Cardiovascular accident. Is he awake and alert and able to look over documents and things that presidents do? Is he being, hold on, clear, please. Are they giving him his regular medications? Do some of the regular medications make him fall asleep? Is that the intent of some of those medicines? Clear, please. Does Elroy Jetson have a target on his back? For entertainment purposes only? Spirit, I watched a snippet of the Joe Rogan show, which was more than enough for me to ever watch, ever again. Even if Mayor Pete was on, I love him so much, Pete Buttigieg. Doesn't matter. I watched enough of that. Is the director of the three-letter agency starting with the letter F like Frank, is he doing anything to support the efforts of the agents of that three-letter agency? Is Cash trying to ruin that agency? Will he be successful? Is a lot of our legitimate information quietly coming from parts of Europe. Do our European allies recognize that the American citizens do not support anything that the felon is doing? Do they know this? Clear, please. Do our allies know that we are in great distress? Mm-hmm. Is someone within the cabinet leaking anything? Spirit, is anyone in the cabinet leaking information? It's a small yes. Spirit, would we be just surprised to know who it was? Bigger. um, as I told you, there's so much breaking stuff coming out that hour by hour, pretty much, there's something else. I haven't watched much of like the news or Midas Touch for me, but I will tonight. I'll catch up on the stuff from the day that I know about, but that I missed watching, and I'll just kind of like go through it. I encourage you to follow them. I wouldn't know if you did or didn't. You're not obligated. I'm simply endorsing them. Also, that other, find that. Just give me 1 second. This is really meaningful. So I wouldn't waste your time. Election Truth Alliance. Um, they talk more about a lot of things than like specific things for you, but they give updates from states and they talk about what's important and um, give you analytics about the jousts, whatever jousts are ongoing. Election Truth Alliance. And neck. I highly endorse them. Um, Also, Democracy Docket. I like them a lot. I have a lot of um, things that I subscribe to. Um, 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 um. Let me see what else. The cat channels. This is what this music is from. It's beautiful. Listen. It's just, my cats really like it. Brian Tyler Cohn. Awesome. Cash Peters. Awesome. Cash is very interesting. He does his readings are really like drawings and interpretation. They're things that come to him and he draws them with like stick figures and stuff, but it's fascinating. He's quite accurate. Okay, so part two is pretty much over. I want to thank you all. In particular, I want to mention those of you that have commented and said so many nice things to me, those of you who have given thanks to the channel in a monetary way. I am very grateful. It is not required to be here. I am planning on starting a membership group. It'll probably start in the fall. My first thought about it, to be candid, was going to be Football Friday. I love football. College football more than professional, but you know, my Tay-Tay's boyfriend, yes, I'm sorry, but I like him, okay? And his brother, and I watch their podcasts, and I watch Michael Cohen's podcast. He's, he's a perfect example of doing a crime, paying more than his time, and finding his way back to being honorable. Michael Cohen. Huge fan. And I do forgive him for what he did because he has shown himself to be an honorable man. Anyway, I'm going to close out now. Wishing you guys love and light, good health. Health is wealth. And peace out.